I'm Dex, and today we're going to continue our journey with two-hand whip work. One of the keys to two-hand whip work is catching this offhand up with your dominant hand. Now, for those of you that are ambidextrous, I'm very jealous, but even ambidextrous people, some will admit that they have a little bit of a preference with one hand over the other hand. Maybe it's just they sign their checks with their left hand. They could sign their check with their right hand and it would be comfortable, but that signature would still look slightly different than when they signed it with their left hand. So take your offhand and do the 4 techniques that we've been working on. Practice with the bow and arrow. Practice over the shoulder. In fact, practice coming over either shoulder. Practice horizontal. And you can use your dominant hand as a backstop. And practice the forward figure 8. And I think I said in a previous video with flogging that you want to do those daily activities with your left hand. If you brush your teeth with your left hand. If you wash your face with a washcloth, use your left hand with a washcloth. If you're washing dishes and you normally scrub with your dominant hand, scrub the dishes with your non-dominant hand, and do that for a week, okay? And when you come to whip practice, your daily whip practice, practice with your non-dominant hand first. Because remember, in my instance, I've been throwing with my dominant hand for 23 years. It's almost like riding a bicycle. I am not going to forget this, okay? I haven't been throwing with my non-dominant hand, almost none at all, for 23 years. So my non-dominant hand has a lot of catch-up to do. It needs a lot of practice. So literally, if I came to practice and never threw with my dominant hand, it wouldn't be a bad thing because I need all the practice I can get with my non-dominant hand. So offhand whip practice, not only is it going to make your two-hand work better, when you go back to doing single hand work with your dominant hand is going to feel like it got a whole lot smarter and you didn't even throw one cycle with that hand. It was all done with a non-dominant hand. As always, thanks for watching Whips in the Dungeon.